on arts or health or fairy and folktale stories, or up here it says I am looking for, and you could click, let's see, if you just watch my screen for a minute. If I type in snakes, I'm looking for snakes. It brings up all of the books in the library that we have about snakes. There's 79 of them.
Jeez.
And these are all of the books. So say I want to click on a book called Snakes, Salamanders, and Lizards. The call number is on the left. It's 597.9. Remember last week we talked about how animals are under the 590s. So if you, and it says one is available, that means the book is in the library. Okay? So if you click on the title, it will bring up that book. And there's a picture of the cover. Most times there's a picture of the cover. And there's a little summary about the book. It says a field guide to 30 species of snakes, salamanders, and lizards, including blank pages for drawing and notes. So there's a picture right here. It also tells you down here, it says Accelerated Reader, AR. It tells you the bookworm level, which I have a chart up here where the number, the reading level number, matches the color sticker that we put on the book. So this says reading level 4.8. That's a green with a black dot. 4.8 means 4th grade, 8th month. So if you look on the chart up here, you'll see that that's 4.8, so that's green with a black dot. You guys don't usually look for that kind of stuff, but when you ask me for books, say if you're like, Mrs. Filiatrault, I want a book about snakes, but it has to be orange, right? That's how I look on the computer. I can tell because I have the bookworms levels memorized. I know by the reading level number if a particular book is on an orange level, okay? So you guys may not care about that too much when you're looking on here, if you're just looking for a free choice or a book for research, okay? So snakes, salamanders, and lizards. It has the call number right here, which is the number on the spine that we talked about last week. And it also has the barcode for our library, the code I scan when you guys check out books, okay? So that is how you search by a topic. If you have a title you want to search for, you can put the title in here. Say you want to search for the BFG. You just type in the BFG and you click enter and look, the BFG. And it has the call number. It says FICDAH. It's a fiction book, so that means it's in the chapter book section. And what do you think the DAH is? Anybody know? Raise your hand, Cadence.
The color?
No. What is it, Tristan?
Where it is?
It is where it is. The DAH is the author's last name, the first 3 letters of the author's last name. His name is Roald Dahl, D-A-H-L. So they're shelved by the first 3 letters of the author's last name. So if I know it's under fiction DAH, I can come over here and see, let's see. They're all in ABC order. So here's, it says fiction, C, and D. So here's the C's, the D's are down here. DAH, BFG, right? Easy to find when you know how to use the OPAC, and it lets you be very independent too, right? You can look for your own books. If there's a specific book or topic you want to look for, you can search for it and then find it yourself. You just write down the call number and then you can look for it, okay? Okay, so why don't you try, let's see, everybody type in that you're going to search for dogs. Just type in dogs in that big rectangle. And then click enter.
It's a lot of dogs.
Okay, go ahead and hit enter.
I see this. Oh, look at that, my book. There's 20.
That's your book?
There's 20.
So how many books does it say we have about dogs in our library?
8.
Do you remember where to find it? 816, right? So they're all in order. They start with the nonfiction call numbers on the left-hand side, the 328s. And then down on the bottom, it's all the different pages of dog books. So you can click on these different numbers and it takes you to different kinds of dog books. All 816 of them. So it'll go in order from nonfiction, the everybody picture books, and then the fiction books. That's the order that it displays them in. So if you know you want a fiction book about dogs, you might want to click toward the end of the page numbers so it can get you to the fiction books faster. Okay? So that's kind of cool, right? There's also something you can look at on here that has, like if you click on, let's see, R is for rocket. The picture says, right here, underneath, you can see it just a little bit, it says Google Preview. If you click on that, it shows you the cover. Look up here, guys. The cover, the title page, and then it shows you just a few pages of the book. So you can kind of get an idea of what it's about. It doesn't show you the whole book, but just a few pages. So you can kind of get a feel for it, see if it looks like something you want to read. Okay, so that's kind of neat. That doesn't happen for all of the books, but a lot of them it does, a lot of the newer books. Okay? So, what we're going to do next is, I have book titles printed out that I'm going to give everybody a book title. I want you to type the title I give you into the I'm looking for search box. And I'm going to give you a pencil, and I want you to write down the call number, get a marker stick, and find that book. Think you can do it?
Yeah.
I think you can. Yep, just go back. So everybody go back to,
I went back to page 1.
go back to home. Yep, it's up in the left-hand corner. Yep,
What? How do you go?
okay. It's in the left-hand corner. You're good, Jake.
I just
Home.
pressed on it.
Okay, all right, guys.
I
Get your titles out.
I got it. Just go. Oh, you are. I love nature.
Okay, boys and girls, listen. I'm gonna give you a title and a pencil. You're gonna type the title in exactly how I have it on the paper in your search bar. And then when you click enter to bring it up, you're gonna write down the call number, and then you're gonna come get a marker stick and try to find the book, okay? And I'll help you if you need help, okay? I just want you to practice.